Good morning, lovely people. We've made it. It's Christmas Eve. It's the last day you're going to have to put up with this nonsense. Hello everyone, my name's Leslie, normally presenter of the Not Quite Enough Yarn podcast, but this is Vlogmas. You're very welcome. Christmas Eve, the last day, and I just want to say the biggest of thank yous to everyone who's watched. I know it's such a busy time of year for a lot of people, and I really do appreciate you spending the time with me, and I'm so grateful. So thank you to those who've watched, to those who've commented and liked and done all the things. It just means the world, so thank you so very much. Christmas Eve, we're nearly there. I appreciate not everyone celebrates Christmas. If you're celebrating something else, enjoy. If you're not celebrating anything, still enjoy. I still want you to have a good time. In terms of what happens in this house, I need to pop into my local town first thing this morning. I've got some cheques to bank. A number of funeral directors still pay their celebrants by cheque. My biggest, the people I do the most for, it's done on a bank transfer, but the rest are by cheque. A couple of years ago, when there was talk of getting rid of cheques because people don't use them anymore, the funeral business sort of went... And I'm sure that's not the only reason they've been kept going, because I'm sure a lot of other businesses are working in the same way. But it's with some relief that plan got quietly shelved. So, phew. So into town, I expect it to be quite busy. My plan is to get there pretty much for when the bank opens, in, done, out again, not hanging about. Then this morning I will be prepping for tomorrow's dinner. For the last few years, for quite a few of the last few years, we've gone for a curry on Christmas Day, which is unusual but less so as time goes on. More and more people are going out for a meal. But to be honest, throughout the year I eat more curries than I eat roast turkey dinners. And just fancied a change this year, so we're going to be at home with a traditional roast turkey lunch. So that's lovely, but needs a bit of prep. So this morning I'm going to be, making stuffing and prepping vegetables and those sorts of things. Then this afternoon I am heading off to Canterbury, my hometown. Wish they all could be Canterbury girls. And it's the open air carols. So I'll be going to my dad's. I think my niece and her fiancé are coming along as well, and I think possibly my eldest sister, so that'd be grand. Not the one you saw a couple of weeks ago with the funny jumper. She lives further away, and she's kind of doing her own thing. But hopefully my eldest sister, niece and fiancé will be there along with my dad. So we'll go and do the open air carol singing, which is lovely. It's a great atmosphere. Loads of people go. It always surprises me how many are there, but it is just a really nice, gentle way into Christmas. Nice atmosphere. Some people, they've just finished their shopping. Some people have just finished work. Some people have just finished in the pub. The singing gets a bit mixed. Lots of families there. It's just a really lovely way to see Christmas in. So, so that's this evening. And then home and ready for the big day. And I've reached the what I haven't done now isn't going to be done stage. So I think we've done everything and prepped everything. But if not, it's okay. We'll live. So I hope you're all having a good day. If you're having a chance to relax, I hope you're able to take that opportunity. If it's busy, I hope you get everything done that you want. Take you with me. Take care.
Well, my lovelies, that's all the vegetables prepped. I don't actually eat vegetables. There are very few veg that I like. But himself will have a lovely, nutritious meal tomorrow. And the freezer will... Well, gosh, the freezer's already full. The freezer and the fridge, we've reached what we call the Tetris stage, because to get anything in, you have to move things around. And yeah, it's like playing a really bad game. Why do we do this? When I was in town this morning, there was that kind of drive to buy. I was walking around the shops, I banked the cheques, and I was walking through the town to go back towards the car, and I was thinking, should I buy stuff? Has this person got it? and you get into this whole kind of buy mindset. Has everyone got enough? And we've all got far too much. So in the end, I decided to go and buy a sandwich and a snowman biscuit for the big issue seller and give that to her and wish her a Merry Christmas. Don't know if she celebrates it. May not be up to celebrating much, but I thought if she's hungry, she can have that. So hopefully that did some good. I did buy a copy of the big issue as well. Don't just throw food at her. Oh dear. Yes, himself has now gone out with the dog for a cup of coffee. When I'm going to be in the kitchen for a couple of hours doing loads of prep, it's sometimes best to leave the house. So he thought he'd go and have a cup of coffee and take the dog for a walk. Most of the cafes around here are very dog friendly, so that's great. And then a nice little treat for me on the subject of food. A funeral director arrived and was waving a bottle of wine. Then he said, "Would you prefer biscuits?" Thank you very much, that'd be very kind. Hello. Oh dear me. Well, my lovelies, home from the carol service. I'll put some footage in for the end of this video. Just like to say a big thank you to you all for being part of my December. I've really enjoyed putting Vlogmas together. Hope you've enjoyed watching. If not, I guess you haven't, so it's kind of self-regulating. But all the very best to everyone. Thank you so much. I will put the regular podcast up at the end of the month, which is about 5 days away. If you haven't had enough of me yet, you will have by then. And so, all the very best for this time of year, whatever you celebrate, and for New Year as well. Here's to new starts if you need them, continuations if all's going well. Thank you. All the very best. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Good birthday and night, Noel, Noel, Noel.
Thank you very much.
Waves of flying, we wish you all good cheer. Have a happy Christmas and a wonderful New Year. Oi! Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride one horse open sleigh. Hey! Jingle.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas.